Hey everybody, this is Mike, and of course this guy here next to me is Larry, and we are with the movie Cranks. And before we start off tonight, we've got a lot of new equipment. We got brand new Lumix camera, we've got all kinds of new studio stuff, so if you can, please leave a like, a comment, or subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. We need the help when it comes to growing our numbers, and the only way to do that is to beg, and we're here to beg, right Larry? So,
something like that.
Tonight, we saw the zombie apocalypse sequel, Zombieland. Double tap.
No! That's my ride!
Oh, my apologies, little Elvis.
Okay, is it me, or does he kind of remind you of...
I don't like you at all.
I think you double parked. Or more perpendicular parked. Hope we don't get a ticket.
What is going on here?
What?
Hello, everyone.
Am I hallucinating?
And I'll give a little synopsis here for our viewers that maybe don't know what this is about. You have some characters. You have Columbus, Tallahassee, Wichita, and Little Rock.
Yes.
They're a group that has fought through the apocalypse together and are on the road to find a new home for themselves, per se. So they're going to the American heartland as they face off against zombies. Well, what we saw were zombies. So, and other survivors that have been bitten or attacked, and people trying to steal stuff from them, whatever. And it's kind of a dysfunctional group, led by Woody Harrelson. And what did you think of this movie, Larry?
I told you in the car. The first movie was like maybe 10 years ago, it feels like.
It feels like it's been a while.
Maybe it was because I was younger then. I thought it was funny. To me, it was an action-packed, funny zombie ride.
Yeah, it got
me,
pretty decent reviews.
This movie was a non-funny rom-com. It just was. I ain't gonna say I didn't laugh at things. I definitely did. Mostly you got smiles, and I did hear some people behind me laughing. But I didn't find this one as funny as the original.
No.
At all.
No, it was a flawed, bad movie. I hate to say it. I hate to give a review and start off negative, but we hated this almost. I was at points I was ready to leave.
I'm gonna say you definitely hated it more than me, though.
Yeah, I was disgusted because they made it into a joke. They took the zombie apocalypse, which already was kind of a joke in the first one, but they made it to where it was filler, like not even there in this one. It was just, like you said, a soap opera starring Woody Harrelson and a ragtag team from the first one, only with sprinkled with other characters that don't matter.
Yeah.
And let's start with the characters, Larry. What'd you think of Woody?
Well, I like Woody, actually. He is my favorite character in this movie.
Of course.
You know, his jokes actually do hit sometimes. I do kind of understand his character a little bit.
Yeah, he's brash. He's the American brash country, kind of redneck.
Yeah.
But smart.
But I think he was also my favorite in the first one too.
Yeah,
I think he definitely leads the pack.
It's hard. It's hard not to love Woody. I mean, he's very good at acting
he's
as a goofball and a tough guy.
Yeah, he's one of the actors out there. Just he's got charisma.
Yeah,
and he portrays almost any character excellently.
Yeah, he does, and I can't wait.
I think I just made up a new word. Excellently.
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 Excellently. Isn't he going to be in Midway? Playing a serious role as one of the admirals?
I'm not sure. I don't think I've seen
Admiral Nimitz, I think. He had white hair.
You know what?
Yeah.
You're right, yeah.
Yeah. He's on the poster I posted, and he's got this, crazy Woody Harrelson stare going on in this poster. I'll put it up there. But I think he does a great job in this.
Yeah.
Jesse Eisenberg was Lex Luthor times 10. He was a weird, goofy nut job the whole movie.
He is who he is.
Yes, he's
that stumbling
idiot.
And I will say, for what his acting abilities are, this is actually a good part for him. But I really don't care for Jesse Eisenberg.
I don't like
anything
him that much either.
And here, the same thing. I'm just like,
yeah,
Eisenberg.
I had a hard time with the way he was portraying. He acted like he could care less about everything. He never really got scared or had emotion. He was very, just one note. It was quippy lines and telling jokes in just kind of an off, weird way, like dark humor kind of jokes, and just sarcasm that was pouring out of the group.
And what do they give us?
Yes.
Right when I didn't need it, more Jesse Eisenberg.
Oh, God, those are T-800s. Or at the very least, T-700s.
There actually was no T-700. Yeah, T-800's the first model.
This is great, having two of you.
Okay, time to nut up or shut up.
That thing's very 2009.
And I was just like, oh, God, there's two of them now?
Yeah, as you saw in the trailer, there's a second Eisenberg, but luckily it's short.
Yes,
it's a pop-in, pop-out cameo, literally. Yeah. So don't expect much from that, because the joke wears off very fast.
And I'm glad it wore off very fast.
It got annoying.
I was like, if this is going to be the rest of the movie, me and you we're leaving.
Yeah, because you got to understand, there's people that like these. Okay, there's an audience for this stuff, like Date Movie. Just ravaged by the critics and fans and people like that. But there are some people out there, like 10% of the population, that likes that sort of thing.
Yeah.
There's the stupid Wayans Brothers movies,
I kind of like some of those, though.
Bruh, I'm gonna have to level with you. This bitch don't look right. I mean, she look all ashy and shit. And just, like E.T. with a weave. If I was you, I'd just be out. Let's just go. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, some. But I'm just saying, that's what this is. This is almost like a spoof of zombie movies. But yet, the humor isn't there.
It's something you said in the car when you said it. I kind of thought, this is almost a spoof of Zombieland.
Yes.
That's what it felt like.
It felt like a joke movie about the original Zombieland. Yeah. Except it wasn't funny. I told him, because when I see a stoner comedy like Pineapple Express, I will laugh my ass off, especially if I'm drunk. And I had a few drinks tonight, and I literally just sat there and groaned. Half the movie, I was just like, oh, Jesus.
Well, you got laughed a few times, too. Missing. Okay, so there's also another character we got to talk about, Zoe Deutsch, who plays Madison.
Oh, yes.
And I am glad they put her in here to a degree. She's hot. I like that aspect. I was like, oh, look, man, we got two hot girls. We got Emma Stone, got this one. Oh, my God, her character.
They're much more afraid of us than we are of them.
You'll be the first to die, but I like your enthusiasm.
You might die.
Yeah, thank you for your sacrifice.
She's a blonde nightmare.
Nails against a chalkboard. The way she talks and everything. And
she was a blonde
once you think it's over, it's not. It's not over. And
she has a screechy voice. She plays this dumb, imbecile, demeaning woman character that is just brainless.
Yeah.
And she has no redemption. She's brainless from the start and brainless at the end and a fucking moron the whole way through.
The whole time I'm like, I just hope Woody Harrelson just turns around and shoots.
I thought he was going to shoot her.
Because, I understand why he was like,
you let us down.
Oh,
Woody.
my God.
You let us down. I mean, we were right there. You could have easily shot her and no one would have cared. That's the problem. There was no stakes. I talked about this in one of our other videos. There was no stakes to this movie.
There was that one part, but another time, like you said, no stakes. This one moment where they're just surrounded.
Yeah.
They're at the end, and you go,
who cares?
They're not going to die.
No, they're not going to die.
We were like, no stakes.
At the end, when the big zombie attack comes, because it has to come at the end of the movie, there was this just kind of a blah way out of it.
Yeah. To me, that's one problem I had with that. I was wanting to see more zombie killing. And
yeah,
there was one part I did like, the T-800. I do like the idea of that zombie and why they call him the Terminator. Basically, you can't kill this thing.
Yeah.
But there wasn't enough of them. And at the end, there's a herd of them coming.
But they were all stupid.
They're stupid.
Yeah.
I was wanting to see that battle. I was wanting to see them take on 20 or 30 Terminators.
See, and they didn't set it. What's really fucked up about this is this movie is all about rules. They do the rules gag constantly. They constantly like, rule number 47, don't take a pee by yourself.
And that gets really tired during them one moments when there's two of them.
They sometimes go back and forth fighting against each other about rules, and it gets a little old real fast. Yeah. But the thing is, this movie was all about rules, apparently, in a zombie apocalypse, but yet it didn't establish its own rules. The zombies, at one moment, could break open a car door or go through a window or attack you by running around like stealth, and all this stuff. But then at the end of the movie, they're all brainless like cows that just follow a herd. That's it. They didn't stick to their own game plan.
Yeah. And then there's something that this will probably go at the beginning, because you also have the whole father-daughter thing going on now. Because it's been some years, and I guess she's been growing up with him. He sees her as a daughter.
Yeah.
And that's part more of this rom-com. It's just...
parts that don't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I didn't really need to see her become... And you won't really see her become like a daughter figure.
Actually, that was the only part that made sense. I can see a young girl growing up with that group and wanting to either A, kill myself, or B, get the hell out of there. And she chose B. And I don't blame her. I think that was the best part of the movie, was her wanting out of this group. And that's not a spoiler, because that's what happens right off the bat in the beginning. So I think that was the actually most realistic part.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that was a good choice made. And then it leads her to Hippie Town. I'm just gonna call it that. I can't remember what they actually call it.
A bunch of people partying on set. That's what it was.
Yeah, and it's
just having fun. They didn't care about zombies. They were shooting off fireworks, for God's sakes.
Yeah, how dumb is that?
I mean, just stupidity. and that's what I got. It's a spoof of Zombieland. We're gonna go with that.
Yeah, that's what it felt like to me.
I will give it points for one thing in particular. Well, 2 if you count Emma Stone. 1, the battles were Walking Dead level battles when they were actually fighting and shooting.
I felt some World War Z in there.
Yeah, it felt like World War Z. The climbing and the running. That's where, and there was some speed. These zombies had speed. That part was done well. It was like they had a director for action, and then a director for the rom-com.
Yeah.
It's like CBS All Access broke into our movie and screwed it all up.
Yeah, I didn't care for the whole rom-com.
The guns and fighting though were great.
It's all about everybody finding a relationship and
yes,
dealing with their relationship problems.
It felt very 90s, didn't it? Like I was expecting someone to walk down the stairs and the music plays.
Swing the spinning step. You wear those shoes and I will wear that dress. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me.
And they're going on a date. Because that's the thing. They have dates, and they have they're worried about getting married. And it's it kind of takes you out of the whole zombie thing altogether.
Yeah, I mean...
It's are these people this dense? Or maybe they have PTSD.
Jesse Eisenberg definitely acts like he has PTSD.
Jesse Eisenberg...
We were actually talking in the car.
He has special needs.
He's like, I wonder if he really acts like this. I'm going to have to watch one of his interviews one time.
I'm going to
I go, I think that's Jesse Eisenberg.
I need to see
Jesse
Eisenberg versus Lex. And see if maybe my theory is correct, that he has special needs and is having because on camera he's so weird in this movie.
He's
very odd.
Yeah,
and it's just annoying.
It's hard to explain. I don't care for the guy.
No, and in fact, I don't care about this movie. The sound and video are fine.
I thought some of the cinematography was good.
Yep.
I thought the editing. There's a lot of editing in this movie, and I thought it was pretty seamless and good.
Yep, they had monster trucks. They had a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, they had cool things like the monster trucks.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a good movie in here. There is.
Deep.
No, there is. It's just really hidden for me.
What would you give this movie for your final rating?
Like I said, I probably liked it better than you. I swear, if you end up giving it a higher rating than me, I'm going to say Woody Harrelson was pretty good.
I'm going to drink.
Abigail Breslin's Totally Forgetful. The New Hot Blonde I kind of enjoyed to a degree.
Emma Stone was fantastic.
Emma Stone,
she's
very wooden. She's very wooden.
Yeah.
But, of course, she's attractive. So you got 2 attractive women in this movie, which definitely helped the cause.
Yep.
Jesse Eisenberg is Jesse Eisenberg. I can't stand his
Would you go see this movie
I don't know how
with
he has
your friends for a laugh?
I would never see this movie again.
Nope. I would not recommend it, and I wouldn't rent it.
No, I'm going to go ahead and give this one a D+.
Oh, a D+. Oh, that sounds...
I was able to sit through the whole... Well, I almost said 3 hours.
Yeah,
it does feel like 3 hours.
It was 2 hours.
But I sat through the whole 2 hours. I didn't get up on my chair. I think I went to the bathroom once, but you got up 3-4 times.
I left, I don't know how many times, because I was having a work crisis. I would give this movie... If it was coming off as a comedy, I'd say it was an F. If it was coming off as an action, adventure, horror movie, I'd give it an F. If it was a romance, I'd give it like a C-. For not being real original at all, though.
To me, the romance was just an F.
It was a joke. So I'm gonna have to fall somewhere in the middle of all that and just say it's a D- for me. It's not a complete fail because I did enjoy the 3 action scenes. That were, the zombie parts were really cool, and the makeup and effects on the zombies was excellent. They had amazing effects, and I can't stress that enough. That the real talent behind this movie was the effects teams, because the zombies look freaking great. The blood, the gore coming out of the zombies, the vomit, everything was done well.
I did like when they shoot him in the head.
Yeah,
the blood scenes,
it was beautiful.
Splatters.
So,
that definitely adds some points.
If that's about the only good thing.
Yeah, the action was shot nice. I like the action.
You won't laugh. It wasn't that funny. It's just rough. And go watch the first one. It's been a long time. Put the first one in. Trust me, you'll thank me.
Yeah, I agree. It's been 10 years. It's a better movie. I give that, like I said, probably a B.
Yeah.
It's definitely watchable. You won't want to walk away. It's a good popcorn movie.
Yep.
And this one was like throw up your popcorn movie.
Oh God, I felt nauseous.
You know, I was feeling that too for some reason.
I don't
think it was actually.
I think it was just the movie was making me sick. So, anyway, thanks for coming by. Make sure to check out our Facebook page. It is Facebook/The Movie Cranks.
Yes.
And also leave us subscribe and like and all that good stuff. We need your help. In about 2 weeks, we're going to be doing our raffle for the $50 gift card. Make sure to subscribe. That way you're registered for that. And that's about it.
Yeah, and if you're on our Facebook page, definitely check out our YouTube. We actually have it currently where you can link right to it.
Yep.
It just says YouTube right off to the side on our Facebook page. You just click it. You can click on our videos. You can
see all of our videos
you can
right from Facebook.
subscribe there, and you can help us out on YouTube.
Yeah, I was wondering if you ever see that.
Yeah, I did. I was like, hey, that's nice.
I threw that in. So, and let us know what you think about the cameras. Okay.
Yeah. Next time, guys. See you later.
Peace.